It's Kelpie Vibes.
Hey y'all, hey, good morning. If you're new to my channel, my name is TashmarieTMr. How you doing, baby? All right, y'all, it's the morning after the holiday. A lot of y'all had to get up this morning and put some clothes on and walk out the door to go to work this morning. A lot of y'all didn't. A lot of y'all get to sleep in today because a lot of people did not have to go to work today because they took, they had Thursday off because of the holiday, and then they took Friday off as well, just to make it a very long, extended holiday. That's what my husband did. He actually doesn't go back to work till Tuesday because we have our home inspection on Monday, and he took the day off so he could be there, while they do the inspection of the house. And we also have to order our appraisal. I guess we'll do that Monday. We have to do that pretty quick, though. You guys, as you know, buying a house is very expensive. I had no idea. Even once you get pre-approved and you find a house and you put an offer in on it, yeah, they want you to put down some earnest money to I guess some money to show in good faith that you're gonna, not back out the loan. Because if you change your mind and decide you want another house, child, you lose that earnest money. And your earnest money is $1,000. Exactly. Then you have to pay for the inspection, which is expensive. It's several $100s. You have to pay for your appraisal, which is expensive. It's several $100s. The appraisal is actually more than the inspection. Then you have to bring your down payment down to closing. So yeah, y'all, buying a house is not cheap at all. It's nothing like renting. That's okay. We're not going to complain about it. We just going to do what we got to do and keep pushing. Oh my goodness, y'all. I hope today is a good day. I don't think too many people are going to be in the office today. I don't even think my boss is going to be there. I know when I talked to him Wednesday, he wasn't really sure if he was coming in or not. I know the other lady that I work with in my office, she definitely said that she wasn't coming today. She even worked only a half a day on Wednesday, so I probably won't see her till Monday. So I think I might be in there by myself today. But that's okay. I got plenty of work to do to keep me busy. I'm hoping I can leave there today like by 2. I don't really want to do a full day, but we'll see. Depends on how fast I get through with my work. Trust and believe I'm going to be going as fast as I can to get through it so I can leave. I don't really have any plans today. I need to go see my mom when I get off. And then I have to buckle down, you guys. I have to buckle down and start packing. I have to do that. Like, I have been procrastinating. It's a lot of stuff that I need to go ahead and throw away. And, so it's just a lot of stuff I got to do. And I have the boxes. I just been not wanting to do it, I have to. Oh my God, these cars, they be driving crazy on this highway. My goodness. So, so did y'all have a nice 4th of July? I did. If y'all seen my video yesterday, if you haven't, go watch it. We had a good time. It was hard for me to film, though, you guys, because there was so much going on, and I was trying to get, the best footage I could to share with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that vlog. I actually wasn't going to vlog yesterday, but then I decided to go ahead and do it to let y'all know that, I have a family and we have a good time, and then there's people that love me. Although there's a lot of people that watch me that don't, there's people that do. Let me think. What else we gonna talk? I have this app that gives you like local news, and then it gives you kind of news all over Well, there was this lady, y'all, that lives in Clearwater, Florida, and she was dating this guy, and she's from Buffalo, New York, the article said, and she had asked her boyfriend she asked him to use if she could use his charge card to buy a plane ticket so she could go visit her family in Buffalo, New York. Well, he told her no. Like, no, you can't use my card. Well, honey, she got mad, right? She got big mad. And she ended up going to this restaurant, and she ordered some food, maybe some drinks, I believe, too. And the bill was like, I don't know, maybe $50 or something like that. And needless to say, she ended up giving the waitress a $5,000 tip. You heard me. $5,000. Now, my hats go off to all the waiters and waitresses out here. I used to waitress a couple years back. I did it as a part-time job, and it was quite lucrative for me, especially on the weekends. I made really good money on the weekends. I remember one night, I worked a Saturday night. When I left work, I think I worked 6 hours, and when I left work, I had made like $350 in tips. That was a good night. So, and although I gave exceptional customer service, I don't think I ever gave anybody a customer service worth $5,000. So, needless to say, y'all, when this man, some way, somehow, he's alerted about the charge, right? So he calls the credit card company and sees where the charge was made at. It was made at this restaurant. So he, calls the restaurant and told the manager that the card was used fraudulent. And the restaurant manager said, well, yeah, but I've already paid that waitress out for that tip. So they had already gave the waitress $5,000. Now look, as a manager, when I would have saw that $5,000 tip, like, that's kind of unheard of. Don't get me wrong, people get tipped pretty good, but I've never heard of $5,000. Me personally, I would have called the owner of the card, maybe called the credit card company, explained who I was, what happened, see if the credit card company could have, alerted the card holder and would have verified, did you really intend to leave a $5,000 tip? But he didn't do that. He paid the waitress out the $5,000. So needless to say, y'all, they figured out that his girlfriend was the one who did it. She said she was mad. She said she was drunk, and she was mad because he didn't buy her plane ticket. And, y'all, he filed charges against that woman. He sure did. And you know what? He oughta. He sure oughta. Yeah, and look, I use oughta. Oughta, it's not even a word, but he sure oughta. Okay? Because the heck you going to give somebody a fight? Like, baby, I know you mad, but $5,000? Man. So I know that waitress, when she seen that, she probably didn't work hard for the rest of the evening. That was probably the best customer service she did for the rest of the night. Yes, y'all, $5,000. I was like, oh my goodness. So then I was reading another article of a man in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yes, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He killed his 5-year-old child, punched him, and the punch was so hard that the little boy ended up dying because he ate his Father's Day dessert. Yes. The little boy, 5 years old, I guess he might have asked, can I have some? And somebody told him no. Well, you know how kids are, y'all. They'll go in there and sneak them some. So once the dad seen that the little boy had ate his cheesecake. I guess, I don't think his intentions was to kill the baby, but he hit the little boy so hard in his abdomen to where I believe it said it severed his abdomen, and the little boy bled to death. And the mother of the child woke up in the middle of the night to, I guess to go check on the little boy, and he was non-responsive. Yes. And when the police came, they called the police, and when the police came, the father went on here after, at first the father said the little boy had fell down the steps. Said he was playing with another sibling in the house, and he heard him fall down the steps. He said, but when he picked him up, he seemed to be okay. Well, after they, listened to his story and kept questioning him, he was trying to stick with the story, but what they ended up doing was questioning the other children in the home, and one of the other siblings told what happened. So when it went back to the dad to re-question him, he went on ahead and admitted that he hit the little boy, but he didn't mean to hit him that hard. He was just mad because he ate his cheesecake, y'all. Excuse me. Oh my God, I gotta let this window down. Yes, y'all, they said he hit him so hard, it killed him. Now, the mom, when they end up interviewing the mother ended up saying that she had warned him several times about chastising the kids like that. Like, I guess he was known for hitting the kids real hard, especially the boys. You know how men are. They feel like, when they chastise the kids, they, hit them a little hard and be like, you a man, take, what, I don't know, girl. I'm assuming I don't know. But, needless to say, he killed his baby, a 5-year-old child, because the little boy ate his cheesecake. Yeah, this is the world we live in. Now, let me tell y'all something. It's been times when my kids, I put stuff in the refrigerator, and they go in there and sneak and eat it or drink it or whatever. And I find out, I'm like, who ate my such and such? Who ate my... Everybody, you ever notice, you ask a question, everybody in the house don't, nobody know what's going on. I don't know. I'm like, nobody knows? The neighbors didn't come over here and eat it. Somebody in this, I know I didn't, so I'm going to exclude myself out, right? So now it's left up to you four. Because I have 4 children. I'm like, one of you 4, them kids took that lie to they was taking that lie to their grave. But every time something happened, I would go and question all of them, and they would say, I don't know. And this would be my response. Okay, well, since nobody knows, then everybody getting in trouble. Okay? And then they was like, oh man, nothing. Sometimes when I would do that, I would go ahead to get the culprit to confess. But a lot of times, y'all, they was sticking with that lie together. So yeah, but I've never got to the point where I was so mad that I would hit one of my kids to the point where I, and gave him a blow that potentially was fatal. Like, I never did that, yeah, but they said this man had a history of hitting on the kids real hard. And I guess this one time he hit one of them kids way too hard and it became fatal. So I'm like, wow, that's horrible. That's really sad. So when I read that article, y'all, that just broke my heart, because those other children in the home had to witness that. The mother, has to deal with that grief for the rest of her life, and the father as well. He has to deal with that too. I don't think he intentionally meant to hurt that baby, but I think he was so mad because the little baby ate his cheesecake. He felt like he was teaching him a lesson, and guess what? He's the one that's going to be taught the lesson. And then, it's just sad, y'all. It's the world we live in. It's just really sad. funny articles, you guys. I can't really think of them right now because y'all, I read that stuff when I was trying to lay down when the firecrackers was going. Y'all, they irritate me with these firecrackers. Like, they was popping them things till well after midnight. I was just like, oh my God, y'all, would y'all stop? Like, dang, okay, it's the 4th of July. I get it. Okay, it's enough. Y'all know people really spend a lot of money. When we was over to my mother-in-law house yesterday, the neighbor, my mother-in-law's neighbor was getting, he was getting set up for the 4th of July shenanigans that last night. And he was bringing all the stuff, had it all in the garage. And so, me being the nosy person that I am, I went over there because he comes over a lot because they've been living next door to my mother-in-law house for years. And he came over. I went over there. I went over there and I was like, oh my God. I said, oh boy, y'all getting ready to light it up tonight. He was like, yeah. Why, this man must have told me that he spent $1,000 on fireworks. I'm like, $1,000? I was like, baby, you couldn't find nothing that's better to do with $1,000? I'm thinking to myself, like, I get people like to have a good time, but $1,000 on fireworks that you like that firework and it might last 60 seconds, depending on, now granted, since he spent $1,000, he probably had some of them really big kaboomers. I didn't stick around for that. I can't wait to talk to my sister-in-law to see how the fireworks show was. Now, in recent history, he has put on quite a show, but I never asked him. But yeah, he said he spent $1,000 on those fireworks. I was like, my goodness, that is crazy. All right, you guys, I am almost on my way. I'm almost at work. Excuse me. I'm almost at work, and I'm just gonna take a few more minutes to kind of get my thoughts together before I get in here. I thank y'all for tuning in and watching me today, and I hope you guys have a really good day and have a really good weekend. I'll see y'all again. Until the next time, y'all, be easy. Remember, y'all, sub what you love. Bye-bye.